I want to pre-apologise for my eyebrows. Basically, I got really scissor happy. I wasn't actually looking at a proper mirror. I was looking at my phone camera and I snipped way too far down. So my eyebrows are a very weird shape today, but I'm just gonna let them grow and just try not to think about it. This one I think is looking pretty good, but this one is not having a good time. What are you gonna do? Hi everyone, I really hope that you're doing well. So today we are delving into a little bit of a fashion related topic. We are going to be talking about the trends of the moment. In my opinion, I think trends are really starting to sort of slow at this point in time in the fashion world. I think it's all about individuality and it's about exploring your individual style instead of everyone literally following this like rule book that doesn't really exist anymore. Because normal people have these platforms, it means that we're not like leering only at these like runway models. It's just not really as much of a thing anymore, so the trends that they used to set are nowhere near as impactful, which I think is really a good thing, because why would you want to just follow what everyone else wants to wear when you can just be yourself? It's sort of slowing our consumption of fast fashion. Those like fleeting trends that used to come and go aren't, as I say, really as relevant, so we're not rushing out to buy a burgundy jegging, which everyone had in like 2014, am I right? So yeah, I think it's really good in that aspect as well. But at the same time, I do think that trends are quite a fun way to play around with your wardrobe. Try new things. You can add one new trend piece into your staple wardrobe and it just adds a little bit of fun really. So what I'm doing here today is I am just going to sort of run through the trends that people are tending to see pop up. I'm going to do some that I like, some that I don't like. I'm going to just show you a few pieces from my past and present wardrobe, some new bits, some old bits that I think work for the trends as well, just so you can maybe have a look through your wardrobe and see if anything applies too. Does that sound good? I think it sounds alright. I think what I need to do first is get the trends that I personally am not too keen on out of the way, because yous might love them, so I'm just gonna let you know what's up. A big one that seems to be coming back, we had sort of the 90s and I think that is still prominent. We're now moving into early 2000s. Now this is a time in fashion that I do not like. So we've got your low-rise jeans, we've got those hair clips, pom-poms, double denim, thick buckle belts. Oh, good times, good times. Yes, I will not be adopting this. I don't think in any way really. I can't buy into any part of it, and it's up to you whether you do or not. Go for it, it's fun. Another one that is sticking around great is the cycling shorts. Not really about this, I must say. They're not for me, and it's a shame because I think some people look so cool in them, but what I don't like is some runway looks have made them longer, basically like knee length. Yeah, they seem to be growing slowly, so at some point, maybe next year, we'll just have a full-on legging. We'll see how that goes. And the final one that I must say personally I'm not too keen on, but I think quite a lot of people might like, is a big one, is tie-dye. So this has been like all over the catwalks and I think it could be a really fun one for like summer, for festival season. Definitely, if you're going to a festival, get yourself like a dye-dye t-shirt. Why not make one? I think that's like part of the fun with tie-dye. Don't go out and buy like a £40 one from Urban Outfitters. Make it yourself. Like, why not? I'm not really good on any like summery holidays. I'm not going to a festival this year, so it's a bit too chirpy for me, if that makes sense, but I think it'll be lovely for some people who like love a bit of the summer vibes. So that is all of the ones that I'm like not keen on, but that doesn't mean I'm not about them and I'm gonna hate you if you like them. But now we're gonna move on to some of the trends that I'm really excited about and some that I use in my wardrobe as well. We're gonna kick off with gender neutral fashion. I have always been a real fan of like the androgynous sort of style, slightly more masculine shapes, more oversized pieces. You've got your more extreme spectrum of that, and I really do enjoy that as well. But my way that I interpret it in my wardrobe is blazers and suiting. So my most recent purchase was actually a suit. It is from BODEN and I absolutely love it. I'm actually wearing the trousers now. They are so comfortable. They are sort of the like sports luxe vibe that I personally love, and they're in, why am I so out of breath? And go, like a jersey material, but they feel really nice quality and they're really like figure hugging, comfortable, but they still look quite tailored. We have this double-breasted jacket, fun lining. I'm so pleased that you can't see it though, because that's really not really me, but it's fun, it's fun. And then if you were to turn up, it has a really nice pinstripe detail as well. I absolutely love this colour. I've made it known before, but this is slightly more of like a blue toned green, if that makes sense. So it's just slightly different, but I really adore it. I love it. So that's sort of one example. I might as well just show you a few other blazers just while I'm here. I have this lovely one from ASOS. Similar thing, just double-breasted. I've also got my trusty Topshop check blazer, which I wear all the time. Even for example with this, so I've got a skin tight turtleneck and then I love just whacking over like an oversized blazer. It's a really nice juxtaposition of feminine, fitted and like big and bulky. Love that. So the next trend is animal print. Animal print is not going anywhere this season. We are venturing into other prints where it might have just been leopard print. They're really sort of bashing out the snake print, the zebra print. I love it all. Again, some examples from my wardrobe. If you're wanting to go sort of head to toe, we've got this really nice smock dress from MISSGUIDED. I actually wore this out over this turtleneck and I really enjoyed that look with some sock boots. Yeah, but it's like a fun snake print because it's sort of got that neutral and a little bit of purple in there, which I don't normally explore, so that was quite fun. Another one I have is this high neck. It has this really nice button detailing on the neck and I love this sleeve length. This is my favourite sleeve length that I think exists. And this is from MILLEN, one of those tops that I would love, like for example under the suit, just like tucks in really easily. And then you've just got sort of one element of print, of trend, of fun. Yeah, it's a real neutral, so you can build whatever you want around this. I love wearing this with, I have these like bright red wide leg trousers, or you can stick it with some denim. Nice and easy, nice and neutral. Another way to play with animal print, if you're not wanting it to be a clothing thing, you're just wanting it to add to an accessory, I have this bag from June, and as you can see, like I could be wearing like black jeans, black top, and this just adds that lovely element of interest. And there's your trend right there. Do a bag, why not? Why not? And you can get an animal print bag from Primark if you want. You know, it has the same effect. Love it. Really nice. So what weaves quite nicely in after that bag is the bold accessories trend, which branches out into a few other trends. Basically going bold with your accessories while you can quite easily keep like a neutral palette on your outfit. We have tortoiseshell. Within this is a really prominent print or material, I don't know, used at the moment. So just some examples from me would be these hoops. Now everywhere is doing these hoops. I've seen them on ASOS, I've seen them in Topshop. I got mine from Primark for £1. Nice and easy and thrifty way to buy into this trend. And I also, for the summer months, I got these like 3 years ago, mind, but everywhere will do similar. I got these from MISSGUIDED a few years ago, as I said. I always go for tortoiseshell when I buy my sunglasses. My last pair was tortoiseshell, before that were tortoiseshell. I just really like it. It's not just a boring plain colour, which I quite enjoy them too. I don't just have like 17 pairs of sunglasses I can just reach for. That was as you can see, it's just a little bit more of an interesting print than just a plain sunglass. Next thing in the bold accessories would be statement earrings, similar to these, or the ones I've got in. I love this like line face trend within trends. I love these. I really want to get like a print for my wall of one actually, because I think they're really simple but beautiful. Yeah, I just got these from a vintage market. I'm one of those people, sorry. I know that Topshop sell exactly the same, so wherever you see them. Statement earrings are back in a big way, and I love them. Ever since I got my stylist job a year and a half ago, it's been one thing that I love to use to just like brighten up my outfit, add a bit of interest. I love that, and I'm so glad that it's becoming a bit more trendy. How many times am I going to say trendy? Honestly, sorry. The final thing within bold accessories is power bags. Any bag with like a little element of interest. The black bag is out. Come on guys, let's step it up a little bit here. This is another one that I love. When I was thinking what like trends do I buy into, I realized like my accessories are really where I like to play, if that makes sense. Where I like to play with bags is colour. I love playing with colour. So obviously again, this plays into this June bag, and a printed bag. Can't go wrong, can't go wrong. Next, I've got this yellow clutch from Topshop. Every bag I own needs a crossbody because that's just how I like to live my life. But I love this one. I have 2 yellow bags now and I just love them. I just really enjoy adding that like pop of yellow into my outfit with a bag. This is sort of more of like a lemony yellow, and then I also have more of like a marigold yellow, not quite a mustard, it's a bit brighter than that. And marigold yellow is a big trend colour this season as well. So yeah, I've got this little one here in that colour just to give you an idea. It's like a bit darker, a bit more rich, so keep your eye out for this colour as well. I showed it in my last video. This green, I've been saying I love this green. This is from Kin, this one is from New Look, and this red one is just from Primark. This one was like £4 or something like that. Simple outfit, and then you just stick it on and you're jammy. It's fun, you're having a good time. So yes, get yourself a fun bag. Why not? Honestly, it like brightens your day when you're reaching in your purse. Oh, fun. So the next trend is head to toe neutrals, or just neutral tones in general in your dressing. There's been a lot of this. It's a really heavy contrast to the sort of wow colour blocking that has also been really popular. I think it's quite a good trend in that if you're not big on colour, then it's like, come on, instead of that, here you have this. To me, I'm not too keen on it. I find it a little bit boring, although I think it looks really elegant and really beautiful. I don't think it's very me, it's not very me. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I don't mind going maybe neutral on the outfit. I don't feel great about like a beige pant. And I understand obviously you can have like white trousers, which I do enjoy. I'm trying to think. I actually might try and style this, but I'm warning you, I don't have too much. I mean, this snakeskin I think is really neutral. I think the key to playing with this trend is instead of just going like plain colour, that would put me to sleep, but like playing with your textures and playing with your prints is what will really amp up an outfit in this sort of realm. Lord of the Rings, just like beige. I actually would enjoy this with my white jeans, but that's as far as I would go, because instantly I would want to like stick me red bag on it. This is what I mean. Don't just buy into trends for trend's sake. Think about how to make it work for you and in your wardrobe. And if you're going to need to go out and literally buy a piece for a trend, will you love that piece regardless of the trend? If the trend didn't exist, would you still like it? Because if the answer is no, I wouldn't waste your money. So the next trend is the prairie girl trend. So what you're looking at is sort of like a bohemian, your white, floaty, frilly dresses kind of vibe. You know, your balloon sleeves, your tie necks, love and life. Again, sort of like festival kind of vibe. Normally, I would say, oh, I don't buy into this, I'm not really about this. However, interestingly, I've just bought a dress, I've just bought a dress the other day, and I would say this is prairie girl. This is from Hush. It has your little cute tie neck. It has sort of slightly puffed out ruchy sleeves. It's got this like really cute bodice detail. Do you know, it reminds me of like, is this about like Amish dresses? Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, basically it's just like a smock dress with a little low-waisted frill at the bottom. It's got that marigold yellow in the flowers, and I just like really liked it. Now it's not very me, it's very different for me. I might actually try it with a turtleneck. I don't know what that'll look like, but I just thought it was like a really nice summer piece. I've always loved yellow as well, so it's not like I'm gonna hate this in like 2 years. It's a print that I won't go off. Really, it's quite neutral with a pop of yellow. So yeah, it's this sort of like fun girly vibe. To make that work for me, I would heavily contrast it with a leather jacket, chunky boots. That's my vibe. Prairie girl, is it for you? I see a trend as like something that can come and go. I really do not see this as a trend, but something that is really gaining some momentum in the fashion world is sustainable fashion. Now, I really don't feel like I am maybe knowledgeable enough, know enough to really go into depth about this. What video I am going to put in the links down below is InTheFrow. Victoria's video is honestly brilliant. She goes through 10 brands, I believe, that are really into sustainable fashion and things like that. Now, they are a bit more high-end, which is generally a theme because obviously it costs more to make sustainable clothing. So just quickly, I thought I would shout out 2 brands that I know are making a bit more of an effort for sustainable clothing, and they are on the cheaper side. So H&M, I know that H&M do a brand within the H&M brand, which I'll put here, which is made sustainably. Now, many consumers have argued that if they are able to make a part of their brand sustainable, why can't they make their whole brand sustainable? Which I guess is a valid argument. Put your thoughts down below, but at least they're making an effort, which I think is a lot more than quite a lot of brands are doing. I think it's starting to, as I say, gain traction, and people are starting to care a lot more where their clothes come from. So hopefully some other brands will start doing similar things. Another brand called Selected Femme, I know they used to be in Topshop and they also are in John Lewis, and they also source their fibres sustainably. Their clothes are made from sustainable fabrics. So yeah, that's just a few sort of slightly cheaper brands that I thought I would throw in. But as I say, watch the InTheFrow video because she knows a lot more than me. But as I say, I think this is another reason why trends last longer, because people are wanting to make more use out of their clothes. It's really not a throwaway fashion world anymore, and I think that's a really good thing. And that is it. So that is it from me. I really hope you enjoyed this sort of little fashion-y video. If you weren't aware, I am actually a personal stylist in John Lewis, Newcastle. So if you live in the area and you fancy booking an appointment, then feel free to do so. I'll put the link down below and we can try on clothes together. That is not how it works, but yeah, book in if you fancy it. So have an absolutely lovely day. Buy into the trends if you want, don't buy into them. I'm just letting you know what there is. Like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in my next video. Oh, I'm finally getting a routine, so come back every Sunday for more content.